Hi everyone, I'm Jason with ASL Reviews. Today we are doing a comparison review of Natural Form, Rest, Air-Pedic, and Sleep Number. Let's take a look. All mattresses have some sort of support system, whether that be springs or even dense foam or air. Airbeds use trapped air to provide your support when and where you need it. We have tested 4 different airbeds with 4 different support concepts. 3 uses air chambers and 1 uses air pods. A great benefit to having an airbed is the ability to adjust the firmness levels on each side of the bed. This will greatly benefit couples who enjoy different firmness settings or different sleeping styles. My wife, who is pregnant now, has also found this beneficial as she can adjust her firmness levels to fit her needs as her body changes. Also, my mom, who has suffered from chronic pain for the last 30 years, has mentioned how great having an adjustable bed is so that it could ease her aches and pains in the affected areas. Being able to make the mattress harder or softer when needed by the turn of a dial or push of a button can make all of the difference when dealing with pain. Airbeds typically run a little bit more than traditional mattresses, so if you are on a budget, this might not be for you. That being said, we do spend a third of our lives sleeping, and it might be worth the investment. Alright, so let's talk about our findings when comparing all 4 mattresses. We found that the airbeds that had more than one adjustable region provided better support, especially in the lumbar region, than those with just one. With a single air chamber on each side, we felt that the air was getting pushed toward the head or foot of the bed, leaving the lumbar region to feel not as supported. It felt almost like you were sleeping in a hammock. We also felt that there was more adjustability with the airbeds that have a pump. The benefit to not having a pump would be no noise. However, we found that the adjustability with this style was limited. We will go through the pros and cons of each mattress style so you can be well informed to see which mattress best fits your needs. Alright, so let's start off with the Air-Pedic 800. My wife and I have been sleeping on the Air-Pedic 800 for the past few weeks, and it has truly been some of the best sleep we've had. We really love the 3 adjustable air chambers on either side of the bed and the supportive foam on top. Air-Pedic has it all. Adjustability, temperature balancing benefits. The bed is made from natural materials and it has a great warranty. We found that the pump and remote for the Air-Pedic 800 are a little more simplistic than some of the other airbeds, but that could be a good thing if you don't want to mess with all of the technology that can sometimes be overwhelming. The remote also has a memory button, so when you find your perfect setting, you can save it. Another great feature that made the Air-Pedic stand out was its optional patented airflow transfer system. The airflow transfer system was definitely a great option as it provides more cooling and breathability to the foam layers. So if you run hot during the night, the airflow transfer system might be a great option for you. We also found that Select-A-Bed was very accommodating by offering customizations to your bed. For example, if you didn't like the feel of the foam above the air chambers, Select-A-Bed will send you different foam to customize your bed. Overall, this is a great fit for all types of sleepers. And with the adjustability and natural materials used, you are bound to find the perfect fit for you. Alright, so let's talk about Rest. Rest is definitely the most technologically advanced bed we have tested so far. Rest uses responsive surface technology to monitor nearly 2,000 pressure points using real-time pressure mapping. Integrated with 2 Samsung Galaxy Smart tablets, the Rest bed adjusts pressure as needed, no matter your sleeping position, allowing you to have a better night's sleep. If you struggle to get a good night's sleep, you'll appreciate that this bed is fully customizable. The Rest bed will automatically and manually adjust to 5 different zones on either side of the bed to better suit your needs. We felt that the Rest bed provided excellent pressure relief to all of our pressure points. The pressure mat made it easy to adjust these air chambers according to the pressure being shown on the tablet. For some, this technology might be overwhelming, and for others, you might just be geeking out over the technology in this bed. My wife and I have really enjoyed the Rest bed. I think the best feature for me was automatic mode, which works with the pressure mapping to relieve those high pressure areas in real time. Another cool thing is that Rest uses Wi-Fi within their pump. So you won't have to use the Wi-Fi in your home, and we didn't see any connectivity issues. All of this amazing technology does come with a price, so if you are on a budget, this might not be the choice for you. We feel that this mattress will be especially good for those who love complete adjustability from head to toe, as well as the technology to help you find your perfect setting. Get ready to cut the cords when you sleep on a natural form mattress. Unlike the other air beds on this list, Natural Form is the only air adjustable mattress that we know of that doesn't use a pump or power cords. Natural Form is a very green and eco-friendly company. In fact, Natural Form's manufacturing facility in Vermont uses 100% solar panels for electricity, and any extra electricity needed they use from local sourcing. The Health Series Euro has a luxurious merino wool topper that naturally assists with temperature balancing. Natural Form's Health Series Euro is constructed with memory foam as well as their patented Helix AirPods that self-adjust to your body. Natural Form also uses GreenGuard and CertiPure US certified foams, so that means that there won't be any cancer-causing agents used. We love the fact that not only does Natural Form use natural materials in making their mattresses, but they also use the solar panels at their facilities as well as eco-friendly materials. So if these things are at the top of your list for bed must-haves, this might be a great choice for you. We found that the natural form mattress is great for those who love a medium to medium firm setting. Those who prefer very soft, it might not be the best fit for you. We found that this model did not have as wide a range of firmness adjustability as the other Air-Beds we tested. A common misconception about wool, as natural form uses on the top of a mattress, is that it keeps you warm, when in fact, wool actually has air fibers within it that keeps moisture away from your body. I thought that was really cool. When you think of an air adjustable mattress, the first company that probably comes to mind is Sleep Number. They have been around since the 1980s, making them one of the oldest airbed manufacturers. If you're thinking that you don't remember Sleep Number in the 1980s, that is because they were known as Select Comfort then. The i8 is part of Sleep Number's Innovation line. The Innovation series offers more comfort and pressure relief than the Classic or Performance series. In addition, the Innovation series also has temperature balancing benefits in their covers, as well as the foam beneath. The i8, along with all of the other beds in Sleep Number's current lineup, are considered smart beds, and they have one air chamber on each side of the bed. Sleep Number offers their Sleep IQ technology in all of their beds. What does this mean? Sleep IQ will recognize your heart rate, your breathing rate, as well as how much you toss and turn during the night, and give you a report card or score the next morning. That being said, my wife and I felt that the sleep tracking wasn't always accurate. There would be nights where we felt like we didn't toss and turn that much and we received a pretty low score, and other nights where we felt that we tossed and turned a lot and we would receive a very high score. We also had issues with the Sleep Number pump staying connected to our home Wi-Fi. There isn't an internal Wi-Fi to Sleep Number's pump. So if your Wi-Fi signal is not very strong in your room or just in your home in general, you might have some connectivity issues. The great thing about Sleep Number is that they offer Air-Beds for most budgets. Sleep Number also offers their responsive air technology. Essentially, this will maintain your comfort and pressure for your Sleep Number setting, no matter if you change from your stomach to your side or your side to your back, or any of the above. It will assist with maintaining that pressure setting. My wife and I did notice with the responsive air that it does not work in real time, and that it adjusts or senses your pressure roughly about every 20 or 30 minutes. Overall, the Sleep Number i8 has some really cool technology backed by a company who has been around since the 1980s. Alright, so let's talk about some final thoughts. We personally prefer an air adjustable mattress and love having the ability to change our firmness setting when we need it. All of the mattresses listed above have some really great benefits, some shared and some unique. Every body type, sleep style, or even mattress preference is also unique. So we are hoping that this comparison will give you the information you need to make a really informed decision. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you haven't already, would you please subscribe to our channel? If you were looking for a recommendation, please leave a comment below. If you are thinking of purchasing any of these mattresses, please visit our website. We will have an updated coupon code there for you. Thank you again for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye.